I'm Dave. Thanks for checking out Kotaku Bonsai. So if you're like me and you're into trees, trees for bonsai, trees for ornamental landscaping, you might see online where you can purchase seeds, and you might see online that there's these crazy bright colored bonsai trees that are advertised, and you might be wondering if they're really real or not. Well, today I want to give you some answers on that and a little perspective that's going to help save you money right away. And the long story short is your money is better spent elsewhere. Just avoid it, run away. It's not a real thing, and here I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to take you inside. We're going to jump on my computer, and I'm going to show you what's out there, the pitfalls, and some tips as you move forward so you can make some smart buying choices for your bonsai collection. All right, here we go.
Ornamental trees. If you're, moderate or advanced into bonsai, this video is not for you. This information is totally old to you, so please keep that in mind. This is to help the newbies, okay? So I do spend a lot of time on Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of great deals you can find here on trees, a lot of free stuff. But if you're not careful, you're going to run into junk as well, and you're going to get scammed, and you're going to waste your money. So for starters, if we go up and search through Marketplace, let's look for seeds, okay? Here's Japanese maple seeds. Now, Japanese maples obviously do seed, right? They produce seeds, and that's how they propagate themselves in that way. And so this is perfectly legit. When you're looking for Japanese maple seeds, they'll go anywhere from, say $5, $10, $15, $20. But the fact is, you could pick Japanese maple seeds in your neighborhood. I would almost bet that there's Japanese maples nearby. And if you're, friendly enough and you can knock on the door and get permission to collect seeds, you can get these for free. Okay, so now keep in mind that those seeds are going to produce generic Japanese maples, okay? And it's not going to look anything like this, okay? Those are going to be typically either red or green Japanese maple seeds when they mature. The cultivars, okay, the fancy different types like this with lace leaf types of red or green, or all the different cultivars, Emperor One, Geisha Gone Wild, coral barks, those are all grafted. And so somewhere along the line, some grower noticed, different characteristics in a particular tree that was unique. And they took that and they grafted it onto rootstock and grew it further and grew it further, and then continued grafting and grafting and grafting. And so that was then distributed, wholesale worldwide or so. And you can buy them in nurseries. But the chance of you getting seeds or a seed pack that has, 10, 20, 50 seeds in it and growing something like that is infinitesimally small. So please keep in mind that when you're going to buy a seed pack, the tree that's going to grow is typically just going to be red or green. Second thing is that for these obscenely colored Japanese maples that you see in these pictures here, there is no trees that look like that, like this blue tree, this blue Japanese maples. There is no tree that will ever look like that, because biologically it's impossible. Furthermore, this is photoshopped, right? So this is just highly manipulated image, and for some reason it grabs a lot of people's attention, but it's never going to happen. You're never going to see a tree that looks like that. Even with this thing right here, this is photoshopped. You might have cultivars that have leaves that look kind of close to that, and there can be, cultivars that have different variegations and different color patterns. But this is such a photoshopped color that don't let your brain trick you into thinking that that's ever going to be a possibility. Here again, same picture there, and you can see that these same pictures are used over and over in this column here. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up to the very top. Again, these purple ones. There is never biologically going to be a tree that grows like this. So for the newbie here, don't spend your money on this. You're going to waste your money. chances are the seeds won't even grow, and they're certainly never going to grow into that color of a Japanese maple. If we go down, I saw another one, like a pink one, like this. Now there are, believe it or not, there are some cultivars that have pink leaves. In fact, I had a favorite, and the name of the cultivar was called Taylor. And it actually did have bright, hot pink in the leaves. It wasn't the whole entire leaf that was hot pink, but it did have blotches and blobs of hot pink in there. And I believe there's another one or two cultivars that have that. They're pretty rare, but still, I think this is photoshopped and impossible just about. Here again, this yellow one. There are cultivars that have very yellow to green, or even very white. This is like a floating cloud type. But keep in mind, like I keep saying, if you're going to buy seeds and hope that they develop into anything that looks like this, you're going to be sadly mistaken. It's going to be a waste of money. So just save your money. Don't fall into that trap. Same thing here. There's no blue trees. I hate to break it to you, but there are no blue trees. Look, the Photoshop of taking anything green down here at the bottom and superimposing the same color change, yeah, it's just completely fake. Save your money. Don't be swindled. And take that money and that knowledge and put it into real trees. Trees that actually do exist. There are some beautiful, beautiful cultivars of Japanese maples out there that you guys would love to grow and work with as bonsai stock. There's a lot of reputable nurseries online that will ship to you. Mr. Maple, they have a YouTube channel, Mendocino Maples, and there's a ton of other ones. So save your money on these ridiculously impossible trees. Don't even worry about the seeds. They're probably not going to grow, and they're certainly not going to develop into what these pictures are showing. Look, here again, this is that same planting, just in a very different color. It's all photoshopped. $17. Save it. That's, go out to lunch. Your money will be better spent on that. So I hope that helps you. It's going to save you money. Don't fall into the trap, guys. Just keep growing and get legitimate trees, and you'll be much happier. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
So I hope that helps. The old adage, buyer beware, is really true here. So when you're purchasing stuff online, don't let your brain trick you into buying things that are impossible, because some of that stuff is just too good to be true. So pay attention to what you're looking at, do some research, and you'll be able to find reputable nurseries with the real stuff out there. And that'll help you expand your collection and save some money at the same time. All right, guys, hope that helps. We'll see you in the next one.